Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com. Back in Kansas. And boy, Seattle was an experience. Now, I was north of Seattle, and so I really wasn't in Seattle itself. But what I did get is some of the overflow. And being around people that have been closely involved in all this stuff. And I've learned so much. I'm still trying to, how do you say, bring it all together and try to figure out the meaning of it and what I really learned. And but I can share some of the stuff that I'm thinking on. One thing, women. Wow. On the West Coast, and I'm not talking about all the women, but these young girls, college educated, they're a little mixed up. It used to be, we kind of thought it was the California gals that they don't see properly. They don't see the world around them. But like I say, it looks like I'm going to have to say it's the whole West Coast type. And it's made me even think a little bit more for me because it was so obvious. Like I say, the Black Lives Matter. A lot of these white educated girls that know nothing and are big on spouting this stuff out. And just they're really strange, and I'm thinking hard on that. Maybe I might have to readjust my thoughts. Like I say, it's just been kind of weird seeing them. I say, thinking that they can tell me what to do. Put on a mask. I mean, for our safety. How they think. Well, there's no personal responsibility, and because I'm not sick. Why do I need to do this? And I think sick people need to do this stuff. And the social distancing, they have lost the ability to socialize, real, true socializing. And now they think the rest of us need to be socially screwed up also. So that's something I'm still thinking on, how bad it is. I don't know. I think this is going to rub off on the children. Like I say, trying to talk to these people, there's no talking. They say they're a little, I would call it radical. Now I know what radical, when you can see them. A flower child didn't try to make everybody a flower child, and a flower child knew they were different. These people are, I used to think that all of our problems were of socialist, communist type thinking. But now it's come to the point we have a majority, not like the majority, I'm not saying now, I don't know how much it is, but there's a certain amount of our younger generations that aren't capable of thinking. Our education system has really failed us. And this stuff about, when you get bullied, well, report them kind of stuff, this is their thinking. And they want to be the bullies. And, because reporting them doesn't do any good, that's why they realize they want to be a bully, so they can't be reported. And that's what's happening with mayors and governors. And like I say, I saw where these mayors are literally letting their local communities down. I mean, you have a mayor who's supposed to represent you, supposed to protect you, supposed to be one of you. And it's not. I guess they don't take mayors that are business owners or former business owners. I guess not. These mayors are really weird. And when the people want to talk to them, they voted them in, they want to talk to them. Mayors don't want to talk to you. They don't want to hear about this stuff. All the problems that these mayors make, they don't want to face the people that are affected. And it's really strange to see that at this level. I mean, we see what's going on at the federal level and all this craziness going on. These officials that they've done so much bad stuff, there's a record on them, and that they hold the investigations and records on them so that they can manipulate them. And so I guess you have to get a bad enough record before you can get in positions where you can, they will protect you. That's what's happening. These corrupt bureaucrats, I mean, they're in the FBI, CIA, and then the ones that are elected, man, these people are crooked when they get in. They're more crooked after they get in. There's a record of them being crooked. I mean, we as the people know this, and we wonder, why aren't these people being prosecuted? Well, that's what they use to control them, to have them vote the way they want them to vote, and do all this kind of stuff. And now that trickle-down thing has trickled all the way down to our own communities. I mean, what do you call them? The county representatives and stuff like that. I mean, I don't understand. And I understand, because I talk about morals and doing the morally right thing. I talk about the Constitution. Nobody's going to protect the Constitution. It's not in their favor to do this. They don't understand that's what they were elected for. And they make sure they get the criminal mentality they bring in. And I say, now I see it at the level they are in our neighborhoods. They are in our communities. We're breeding more of of this criminal mentality. And like I say, it's just a lot that I've seen and experienced, and it's kind of overwhelming. But like I say, you got to remember, traveling here in the United States is a little different than traveling outside the United States. This is in my neighborhood, and it's understandable. Now, the problem is, what can we do about it as strong individual Americans? And the time will come when we're going to have to do something. And the problem is, the ones I've been seeing, they don't. I'm shocked business owners are shutting down their business because the government tells them to. The government doesn't run my business. Even though it shares of my money, he thinks it's a partner, kind of like a loan shark, you know. But I tell you, we're going to have to take personal responsibility even on our own businesses, and we're going to have to back business owners. And it's more than just backing them by doing business with them. You're going to have to stand with them. You're going to help protect them. The bars and restaurants, they've been having the liquor people have been going after them out in Washington. And like I say, they're not strong enough to withstand the pressures and even the social pressures. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on, and it's in your neighborhood. You're going to have to open up your eyes. You're going to have to take responsibility. If not, you're going to lose it. This is Mike. NoStressMike.com.